Alright, hello, welcome. Joshua Fuchs here, President and CEO of Obsidian Business Advisors. Welcome to our landing page. We're going to introduce you to the Capital Edge program today and our featured government SBA loan program. Boy, howdy, this is something you're going to want to know about because it is the best loan I've ever seen for businesses. Due to COVID-19, we now get to see this and be able to help a lot of businesses across the United States get access to amazing funding. So the Capital Edge is a $100,000 guarantee in funding to each business that's a year or older, does $15,000 in revenue or more, or $50,000 for a brand new business, zero revenue up to $15,000 or more. So we guarantee funding. How are we able to do that? Well, we help make your business financially fit. Well, how do we do that? Well, we build business credit for you. We add trade lines. We get you lines of credit. We get you term loans all under your EIN number. We also help boost, repair, fix, and add trade lines to your personal credit to boost your scores. We look at your business financials. We look at a whole aspect of your business to find out what is needed to get you financially fit within your business. Then we start getting you approvals with lenders that we've been working with for a long time and know their underwriting criteria. Okay? We want to keep the funding coming to you. There's over 44 different commercial lending programs that are out there available to businesses. That's a lot. Most people don't know about them. One of the new ones is the government G-Loan program, which gives you up to $250,000 in cash available with amazing terms we're going to cover in a minute and simpler qualifications. It's insane what these guys are doing, and it's because due to COVID-19, there have been many different government funding programs out there that have been released to start re-stimulating the economy because it has taken its toll. It has taken a very big toll on the economy and on business owners. Now, these are designed to help many businesses who might not have qualified in the past for other SBA loans, 7A loans, whatever that may look like. Some of them didn't even qualify for the PPP, the payroll protection. These new economic injury disaster loans and the G-Loan, which is a very specific type of EIDL for COVID-19, very specific, have been designed to pick up the slack where they dropped the ball before with the other programs. So we're extremely excited about what this can do for you and your business, or your businesses, because you can fund multiple entities. Each one of your entities, if you've got many of them, have to be in business before the end of November 2020 or the end of November 2019. So as long as you've got an EIN and a business corporation established prior to the end of November 2019, then you'll be able to qualify, meeting the other qualification factors, which we're going to cover in a second. You can apply for as many as 3 to 5 businesses. You go through this process each time with us. However, you can do that up to 3 to 5 businesses to be safe. What does it take to qualify? Well, the first thing is you got to have a 620 Experian score. Experian is who they use, that's who the SBA uses, for SPSS scoring and your personal FICO. That's who they use. So I want to explain something real fast. You can have a 620 FICO score, an Experian score, but it can be dirty. What I mean by that is you can have a whole bunch of late payments in the last 6 months to a year. That, my friend, I would recommend us having you join into our Capital Edge program, letting us work on your credit for the next 30 to 60 days, then get you the G-Loan. We call it the G-Loan because it's gangster. I know that sounds a little unprofessional, but I really don't care. It's the most amazing loan we've seen, and quite frankly, we want you to qualify for it. So if you have one shot at this, if you apply and you've got some dirty credit, but you meet the credit criteria, you're not going to get approved most likely, and then you're done. You don't have access to it. It's no longer an option for you. So we don't want that. We want to make sure you get access to this. So let us help you by enrolling in the Capital Edge program instead of the G-Loan. We will give you the G-Loan. That'll be the first one of the first few loans we can get you once you qualify for it. So if you've got lates, derogatories, collections, things like that, you still have a 620, you aren't going to get approved. We want to help you get rid of those and then submit you. So please don't take this lightly. We will show you how to pull your Experian through the application process. If you've applied to the SBA the last 6 months for an EIDL loan, then you will be disqualified. You will not be approved if you have an EIDL loan or you were declined in the past. Like I said, it's a one-hit wonder. You only got one shot at this for each business. So you must have a business bank account, LLC, S Corp, C Corps. You got to have business bank accounts set up in order to qualify, because we're going to ask for a voided check with your bank, with your business name and mailing address, business mailing address on that check. So it's important. Now, nonprofits, some nonprofits and some sole proprietors are also welcome. It's on a case-by-case scenario. Like, for example, real estate agents, insurance agents that are 1099 contractors have a potential to qualify as well. What are the terms? Well, 30-year payback. I don't know if you know how crazy this is, but it's pretty crazy. SBA only goes to 20 years on real estate, let alone a unsecured business loan. Now, they may try to collateralize, but it's not required for this loan. However, 30-year payback term. Again, most SBA business loans are up to 10 years, 5 to 10 years, 20 years on their 504B real estate loans. Never have I seen 30 years. Interest rate is 3.75 to 4%, super low interest. And here's another cool thing, no payments for 12 months. That is amazing. So let's take a look at what this looks like to you. Let's say you get approved for $150,000. Your payment would be $695 a month. How amazing is that? That's why we're saying this is the most amazing loan we've seen. We're super excited to get this out to as many businesses as possible while we have the opportunity. This ends December 31st, 2020. This ends the end of the year. Like I said, if your credit's not where it needs to be, enroll into our Capital Edge program immediately so we can get working on that and get your credit where it needs to be so that we can get you this loan. You do not want to miss this. Imagine what you could do with $150,000, no payments for 12 months, and then when you do start paying, it's only $695 a month. How many sales would it take for you to get this paid for very easily? Okay? You know, I also want to iterate that we're not going to have heavy income documentation because there's no income documentation verification. They have their own process and ways that they verify income. We just need you to be honest on the application process of what you truly earn. We're not going to validate that. We're not going to ask for bank statements. We're not going to ask for all this income tax returns and all that stuff. This is what makes this different. Okay? We're not going to be submitting income docs. So, but we need you to still be honest, because any misrepresentation of income may result in unfavorable results to you guys. We don't want that. Now, what can you use the money for? You can use the money for specific things like general business and operation expenses. You can use the funds to pay fixed expenses, payroll, accounts receivables. You know, if you're behind with vendors, pay your vendors, pay other bills, pay off vehicles, whatever it is. There's a lot of things you can use. We recommend that if you're not quite sure and you want to maximize things, because again, there's 44 other types of commercial funding out there, have us put together a map for you, a massive action profit plan, where we can find the best strategy where you can place those funds, pay down certain debts, and accelerate your credit, accelerate your business credit, and accelerate your ability to get more funding. Don't stop here. The best time to get money is when you don't need it, so then you can use it when you do. The worst part is that many businesses do the opposite. They only go and get money when they do need it, and then it's too hard for them to get. They're already SOL, right? So we don't want that to happen for you. Now, what does this cost? Okay, there's a load of refundable deposit to get started. It's actually non-refundable, but if you follow and meet the criteria to get approved and we can't get you approved for whatever reason, then we'll refund it back to you. But it's non-refundable, $199, commitment deposit to get started. And then a performance fee. It's 15.5%. but we'll drop it to 12.5% if you wire the funds the same day you get funding. Basically, we're going to give you a performance discount of 3% if you pay us the same day. If it's the following day, and that's a bank wire where you're going to the bank and you're wiring us the money. And the reason for that is because we want to reward you for taking prompt action to get us compensated, because we put time and energy and effort into working on your file to get you funding. So we feel it's fair to give you a discount if you perform and get us paid the same day you do. If not, then it's 15.5, and we have an ACH form that will be charging your card or your bank account to get those funds, and that would be at the 15.5. So with that being said, we're here to help you and not make this difficult. So what does it take to get started? There's a few housekeeping items. Obviously, these are the things that you will complete, which are the application login details, but these are the household items I need you to have on hand that will help you cruise through the application process, because these are required to be downloaded are uploaded to the application. One's articles of incorporation or articles of organization if you're an LLC. Make sure you have a copy of this on your tablet, desktop, phone, I don't care, whatever you're filling out the application from. We always recommend desktop or laptop. You need a copy of your IRS SS4 form, which is an EIN letter that you received when you set up the registration of your business with the IRS. If you've misplaced it, we have another section before the application process that allow you to call the IRS and then have them fax it to you the same day. We'll provide you with the number. Copy of the business owner's driver's license in color, both sides, and a copy of the voided check that I was talking about with the company name on it and the mailing address of the company. These are vital. Once you do that, we want you to start applying and get this ball rolling right away, because we're here to help you every step of the way. So click the purple button or the I want to register right now button. It's going to take you to the next step page, which is going to be another video where I'm going to walk you through how to pull your Experian credit report and get the process moving so that you can complete your application. So with that, I'll see you on the other side. It's been fantastic, and if I don't, hopefully I'll see you as a Capital Edge member. All right, make it.